Yeah, I don't remember Alex Kinley ripping any cards yet.
Yeah, that's right. I just thought I'd check on the off chance
Alex
he
play with
had.
tarot cards?
No,
Have you played with tarot cards in the game?
not
Go. That's
given
big
one
no.
to Pete.
Yeah. Everybody gives their cards to Pete because he is
Yeah, so
fair and
Matt, I'm not sure if Matt was aware that Alex could grab his tarot cards and start playing with them.
Pete said you can grab your tarot cards and start playing with them at some point if you want.
Okay.
If he doesn't want to, I'm quite happy to rip him up, but I thought he'd assumably want to play with them.
He says he's happy to rip them up if you don't want to play with them.
All right.
He said, "Ma."
Yes. Okay, got Doc's cards.
So it's early morning. It's like an hour before dawn type thing. I'm giving you guys the maximum amount of time. You got a good night's sleep. You've eaten an early fucking breakfast. You have some time to go travel around and do all of your shit. Your card ripping. You're taking one head, trying to find their head, stealing that. I have no idea how you're going to find their head since you don't have access to the bunker anymore. But
Well, I was looking to see if I could use the head to see if there was a way to see where other heads were located.
It really doesn't have those kind of controls on it. It's kind of like just go and do shit type thing.
Yeah, then I'll just fly that head.
That'll save you time. But which zone are you wanting to go to rip your cards before you go to the head zone to get the head to shadow walk to the air zone?
I suppose the thing is that because it's going to be hard to use the cards in Land of the Lost, you might as well just see what they do and not worry about buffing yourself for the thing, unless you want to risk.
Well, I was going to say if he
Activating
rips them in a different zone, like in a zone that has high magic in it, then if he goes to Land Lost, then each effect that he gives a shit about, he has to roll the willpower times 3.
Yeah, but if we go and get the Zardos set and travel in that to Land of the Lost, unless it flies really fast, it may. I don't know how fast it flies actually. Whether or not we'd get there in less than a day or not.
Yeah. Shadow walking, it will take a few days. Yeah, good point.
No, it depends on how fast it flies.
No, sorry, yeah, good point. You could probably get there before sundown. You'd have an hour or two to launch your attack, but if you take longer than that, then
Yep. All right. Before we leave the embassy for our journey, did we want to take anything out of storage that is currently there, like the grenades or?
Yeah, I was going to say we should all grab some of the grenades.
All right.
I have one already.
he pulls it out of his pack like it's nothing, and everybody goes.
No, I know how to use them.
They're like, "Excuse us."
How many?
They've seen
How
these
many
go
grenades do we want to take, just so I can mark it down that they're gone?
How many are left?
14.
3 each?
Yep. All right. Yep.
Oh, do either of you want to use this?
6.
Oh, you know what? I should hold on. Well, yeah. Do you guys use swords?
I do.
Do you have a good sword?
I have a dwarven sword.
This is a good sword. It hits harder than a regular sword. But its thing is that it armor means nothing to the sword.
You're not sure if that's magic, by the way. Magic effect or no.
And if you parry with it, you'll damage whatever weapon you're parrying against.
That's a pretty good sword.
However, there is an evil entity living within it, and it might try to take over your mind, get you to become a mass murderer and such.
I forgot to have Chris roll the willpower on that before. Shit.
How strong is the evil entity in there?
I'm not sure. Do you want me to roll my willpower on that right now?
Sure, that'll give you an idea. What's your willpower times 5 normally, so I can figure out the
100.
Right. Roll something low and impress Logan. It's pretty tough, but you were tougher. You're not that tough. Not that tough. Right. Let me see. Let me look it up now. Let's see. So, oh, wait a minute. You're already evil. Yeah. With that roll, you've decided, fuck the lightsaber. This is your new weapon. It has become your choice weapon. And you can tell that it's getting its tendrils into you slowly.
I have a reroll if you want.
Yeah, I was going to say I've got a supporter reroll.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
You
yeah,
want me
if
to-
you could play it since you have more cards than us.
Yeah. All right, hang on a second.
98, Jesus.
All right. So
I was thinking
at the
this would be a
moment,
simple roll.
out of the 5 cards I have 3 rerolls and 2 supporter rerolls.
I ditched one of the rerolls myself.
Yes,
but
yes. I was going. Do either of you want to reroll before I throw it?
No,
You know
I
what?
have one.
this is
See,
a
I don't know. I have
party.
a skill 15, which could be useful
Yeah.
for shadow walking. But the
Yes.
crafting 20, I'll ditch the crafting 20 because I don't think we need to make anything.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you the I'll play the reroll for you then.
And then
Well, actually, no. I'll
double
trade
it.
you the reroll and I'll play the supporter reroll on you.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
That way, you still got to reroll, and then I'll reduce my hand down by 1, so I can hopefully
like a
hold
plan.
whatever card I get next.
This is a party in grave need of the yin yang card.
There we go. ×3, Logan.
You're like, take a check in willpower. Yes. No problem. You resist the evil of the sword. It's definitely it's a strong evil. It's an evil. It wants you to ditch your lightsaber. All kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, it's really it'll try to take over your mind and make you do things.
If you decide to leave it somewhere, it is awkward to carry a whole extra sword with you. Then please make a note of where it's getting left.
Personally, I think it should get destroyed because I don't think people will be able to resist it for very long.
Did you want to go via Burlington?
It's better than going looking for a fucking volcano with a bunch of hobbits and shit around.
Mm-hmm.
Or what I could do is I could try to hold on.
Keep in mind you're in a no magic zone, kind of, or very fucking difficult magic zone.
Hold on 1 second.
I do like Pete's casual. Whoa, stop by Burlington.
Throw it
So
into the sun or whatever.
if any of you have something that's kind of important to you, we could always try to ghost fetter the intelligence inside to a different object, and then the sword is still intact.
For the ghost fetter, you'd need to be a ghost to cast that.
You've let me do it in the past though.
Maybe at a severe negative, but it's on the ghost tree, which all the ghost tree shit is you're a ghost. Matt was able to do some of that because he could turn into a ghost for a very short time. Not sure if he can anymore though.
Can't do.
No, he can't now, he says.
Use my AI white power.
Ah,
But I still retain the skill at its level.
yes. So someday when you die, you will be the bestest ghost ever.
And honestly, we should just probably destroy the sword.
All the time.
The evil sword.
I think so. It's pretty.
Unless we can purge the sentience from it, yeah.
The sentience might even be what gives it its power, though.
Yeah. That was my. That's
Yeah,
the other
it
thing I
could
was
be
thinking.
too.
Yeah.
So stop by Burlington and go beep-a-doop. The problem is getting into the police station, because before when you've used the box thing, it's because everybody was dead. Because
No, we know that they all go and look after. They leave the police station to guard the vault during the day, and the cop also leaves, and they leave the door unlocked it because it's Burlington. So we just wait for him to leave, and then we go in.
Right. So it'll chew up some time in Burlington because they don't do it when it's still dark out. Do you want to go to Burlington or?
Well,
That's fine.
we can
I
only
think
use
it's.
Clem's during the daytime anyway, because Clem's is shut at night normally, unless that's changed.
No, good point. So you guys have to wait around till dawn anyway. Clems.
And I suppose the question is, do we want to borrow the phone from Burlington and take it with us and see whether or not we can have fun and hijinks with it in Land of the Lost?
I think that's a good idea. I like that.
Yes. Yep. As a backup, as a additional fun and hijinks.
Let's see. Everybody give me a what's it called?
Stealth?
No, not that. Evidence analysis at half, quarter is better.
Crit.
Fucking Holmes. Right.
By half.
Sherlock. And Fulton's like, I agree, Sherlock. And Yang's like, the fuck are you people talking about?
Really close.
Right. Holmes, you know, the phone, it's never actually been analyzed at all.
No, not yet. We have not analyzed it.
Very well. So, just wanted to put that out there. Of course, it's
true.
usually in zones where magic doesn't work and stuff like that, but I just thought I'd put that out there.
That is a very, yes. We haven't
Because
actually spent the
you're
time
sure
to
about
have a good examination of said phone.
So, right, you guys head over to Burlington once Clem's opens, and let's see. Since we'll have McKay do it, give me the luck roll to have that fucking amazing timing where you guys show up, and then you know, you gotta watch everybody just everybody just leaves the police station, and it's like, we have to go to the other end of town, says the sheriff deputy. He's like, yes, sir. And off they go, and the other guys all go into the bank, the four guys. The four guys, you notice, Corey, they all look like they're related. They all are carrying rifles and pistols and stuff, and they just kind of march over into the bank as soon as the bank manager is opening the door. He greets them, holds open the door for them. They all go in. He goes in, and then, you know, other bank employees show up, and they open up the bank and stuff. Not sure if you've actually been in the bank. I don't know. But
I think so.
Kind of almost robotic in the way the four people marched over type deal. And then the other guys, since he made that kind of luck roll, you just kind of stroll into the police station because nobody's watching this area right now. It's one of those super movie slick moments. And who wants to try to chuck the sword into the bin?
I'll do it.
Current wielder, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Give me a willpower roll. Lower is better. Doesn't want to go in the bin. You mustn't put it in the bin. It tries to roll for something else. He's like,
×3. Get in there, bitch.
Right. He checks it in saying, get in there, bitch. It disappears into the bin. You thought you heard a kind of a cut-off shriek, Chris, but it could just be your imagination. And you're pretty sure that now that first general is definitely fucking dead. And if she ain't dead, she ain't happy.
Mm-hmm.
Then you pick up the phone. The phone's not even hooked to the wall. It's just a red phone. And you guys walk out. And it shows like just after you've gotten out, and somebody else goes up to the police station for something else. It's like, where's my cat? You know, and you guys wander off.
Wait, how big is the box that I tossed? Like, it's coffin sized, right?
No.
So it's not like we can cleanse it through, right?
It's more like a large garbage can.
Yeah, it's a big garbage can. Cleansing it through, it'd definitely be on the probably no, but if you could find a way to shadow walk out of here, which you can't, then
Not enough takeoff room.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we shadow walk out of here?
Pardon?
Why couldn't we shadow walk out of here?
Not big enough. You've got consider shadow walking like a runway, and your runway right now is 80 kilometers ish long, and there's no
hop in the car and drive from one end.
Come on now.
No. You need 80 just because you keep going over the same runway doesn't mean the runway's long enough.
Okay, so we can't do the going in circles trick.
No. Apparently that was either a more advanced power or he's a bloody liar.
Okay. Good to know, because I was considering that potentially in Burlington to drive away.
Everything.
What about the gate? The gate up in the air? Through the water?
Are you talking about the giant whirlpool?
Yeah.
Do you want to go look at that with these guys?
It's down.
Yeah, it goes down.
There is a gate in the
goes
temple.
into MMO down. Oh, then we have to deal with the Morlocks, don't we?
Yeah, but
but if we put the should we go and get the keys to the car off the Cooks? Is it the Cooks? Is that their name?
We
Cooks?
can just drive down there, can't we?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it will be challenging because there are big giant chunks missing.
Ah, that's right. You guys used
Yeah.
grenades.
Well, at least
didn't you?
the entryway, and there might be a car jammed in there already
Oh,
if it didn't reset.
I see.
Well, that was the agent's car, not ours. They drove down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. We haven't actually tried to take an agent's car.
Yeah, they actually jumped the hole that I made with a grenade, and then drove down into the temple, and then
Best
crashed the
driving
car.
role ever.
Because we do have a agent's mode of transport from another place. And there's supposed to be quite interesting. So having an agent's car might
Wait a
be
minute. I wonder if an agent's car can fly in other zones too.
Yeah,
Like-
that's why I was wondering if it transmogrifies itself to suit the land it's in.
Because all the other agent shit did that. They had
Exactly.
wands in.
And a flying carpet in MMO land.
That
so
would
if we
be the
get-
ultimate shadow walking vehicle, if that's what
exactly right.
Pete, I'd like to give you some cards, but you're not logged into Roll20 for reasons.
Ah, yeah, it's showing me at the thingy. Yep.
But we can go look.
There we go.
Yeah, you guys want to head over to the old Morlock Temple and see what's shaking there?
Yep.
You guys head over there. No Morlock Temple. Also, you remember how before you're losing sanity due to space time because it looked all funky? That's not there either. It looks like it used to, where you'd have to actually walk through and come out the other side of town before losing sanity.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So it's
It
completely
appears-
gone now.
Oh yeah, not even a hole left.
Okay, so the agents have had it cleaned up then, which they've done previously for other stuff that's been lying around. They've got the town folks to clean it up.
Consistency. But you've got the
Two.
phone.
Not one, but two play immediately.
Perfect.
You rotter. All right. First one is, because they've both got to get played, is uh-oh. 5 hero are added to an NPC of the GM's choice.
I know which one.
Yes. And then the next one is killing is wrong. If you have any points toward cold-blooded killing, discard all cards immediately.
Nice.
And there goes all my rerolls.
That's better. So, that's a rough one.
Well,
All
actually,
right.
I'm pretty sure I have points to cold-blooded killing. I'm
Certainly
pretty
hope so.
sure Mildred's caused me to have points towards cold-blooded killing.
You shouldn't have slapped her around like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that started a whole plot line right there.
It
Just
did.
that,
Yes,
that little
yes, I
line
do.
of bullshit. All
5
right.
points.
So, who's carrying the phone?
I'll carry
I
it.
was. Oh,
Oh,
you
you got
carry
it?
him?
Okay.
No,
No.
I was
I don't
going to
care who
suggest
carries
we
it.
get something and we lash the receiver onto it so it doesn't accidentally fall off and
Right. And
when
then
the agents.
Done. You guys pick up some string and shit and lash
Yeah,
it together. Great.
Yeah, string, masking tape.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know what the magic working in this zone is or not. So, what next?
I can't. Oh, we every so often we do magic stuff in this zone, but we're certainly not going to do it in the middle of the street.
Very difficult here.
Yeah.
Alex was cursing it up and down.
Yeah. I think it's gotten harder here. I recall this when we were trying to check out the clock.
So, yeah, where to?
Well, this gate's gone, so I don't know. The only other gate is with the Shoggoth, as far as I know.
Yeah, no,
The
the
Shoggoth's
Shoggoth's
gone,
not
though.
there.
And Clem's.
Yeah, so we can go and see if the naughty leprechaun, the naughty shamrock, or the other airship that they've got is there.
That's a good point.
If you wanted to use the whirlpool and take the black box out of here that way.
You head over to the big screen that's up, And you get there, and it looks like it's kind of abandoned, and nobody's been there in a while. It's a mysterious reason as to why not.
I know they said that they've been having trouble using the gate. Like they don't want, like they can't open it and close it. Like I don't know. It mystified me because if it's always open, they should be able to just go back and forth.
No, they want to be able to close it.
Right, but if it's not closed, it's open. So I don't understand why they're not still doing their.
Maybe they've worked out a way of closing it. Maybe the other Shoggoth decided to go there.
Corey, do you
Let's
have
go check
space-time distortions maxed out? I'm guessing the R2 already.
Yes.
Do.
Yes, I do.
You guys look at the giant like whirlpool and like the storm like that starts right on along a line. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, that got fixed out real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So it's still there?
oh yeah. The whirlpool's sucking down water like it always does.
Okay.
It appears completely unchanged. So yes, it appears Doc Fulton may be onto something. What mysterious thing is keeping them from using the airship now? Or even the Clems? You don't see any Burlington guys around here right now.
No. But then they wouldn't come over if there wasn't an airship to load stuff up on anyway, because it's
Well, and you can take very small loads and shit in your lap,
true,
but
true, like a backpack or something.
Yeah.
So if we go down there,
or a sex bot.
comes out there. Oh no, that's right. The mountains in Land of the Lost come out into either Canada or into the mines that go into Canada through a very tight crevice. I think that's where it actually comes out. I'm just trying to remember what Glenn and Dana told me.
I love how all these areas are just fucking riddled with gates.
It's one of the ones that you've got to crawl over or walk over that's got the chasm below. I think the chasm below is what goes into Land of the Lost. I think that's where it is. And I think it goes in. I think it is in the southern/northern mountains.
Even in Burlington, when the sky is normally always a perfect blue and stuff, it appears to be overcast here, which is weird because Burlington is never overcast.
It's the Storm Watch brews.
That's probably not good, right?
It's more of the effects of the whole Zog stuff.
What to do? You're watching the sun slowly crawl across the sky.
Can we not use Clems to go to the Lost? Or?
Yeah, we're just trying to work out if we could take the black box.
Oh, right.
Which you'd have to go back to the police station to get and hope not to be spotted.
Yes. All right. Did we want to go to...
What do you want the black box for anyway?
I don't know.
I don't know. I figured it'd be just a good way to get rid of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all.
Fulton was
I know
interested in
MMO
it.
Land wanted ways to get rid of things like they came across, and I know that we had a couple evil things that we wanted to quote unquote get rid of. Things
Well,
that we
you
didn't
definitely
want.
got rid of one just a second ago.
Uh-huh.
It feels like your brain has gotten rid of a lot of the gunk which you didn't even realize was settling in there.
Good.
Oh, of course, using the MyGo hair pick might have gotten rid of some of that. Oh, it's so good. Stroke the brain.
Well,
You guys are standing on the street. People wander by wishing you happy Friday.
I still think we should open up a Fridays here. We'd clean up.
TGIF.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Mudslides are for everybody.
It might be really popular. Of course, the problem is that you haven't seen like you've only seen one piece of money that's not even here anymore. So other than that,
Mm-hmm. The dime that sits on the pinball machine.
quarter, sir.
Quarter, sorry. That sits on the pinball machine.
Correct.
Well, there's always the gate that's in the office, or is that just a one-way?
The which one? Where?
There's a gate in the office.
8 points to an office block.
The one
That
that
was a
goes to the asylum?
one-way.
Or
Oh, is that where it goes to the asylum?
I think the
didn't
asylum
remember.
spits out into the office.
Yeah.
You're right,
That's
you're
it.
right.
We got out of the asylum into the office.
Well, don't you have reorientate gate? Like, can't you? Just shift that shit, go wherever we want.
Yeah, I've got to know the place really well to be able to go to it. Otherwise, I'd be able to relocate the gate in Land of the Lost, but I can't because I don't know Land of the Lost well enough. I have not become acclimatized to it as yet.
I don't think you want to spend a month there.
No. So yes, becoming acclimatized. I need to be acclimatized to a place to be able to change, to be able to have a gate go to it.
Well, let's just go to Clem's then and go that way.
Yeah.
Yes, give up on your hijacking a piece of loot. You don't even know what you want it for. You just want it because it's loot. So
No, we want it. It's loot.
No, I just remembered that we wanted it for some other reasons, or to permanently get rid of some things, but I don't recall why exactly or what. It was with someone else.
There's the occasional items we think. We've used it several times for permanent disposal.
Yeah, I know we put some bodies in there too.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's
Well, at
use
least you
Clems
know where
and
it
go to MMO land first.
no problem. You guys all head over to Clem's, and after the usual song and dance, you appear in MMO land. And one of the guards, there's a lot of heavy medieval weaponry pointed at you guys. Goes, McKay, thank God you're here. And Fulton and their friend, please come with me.
Okay.
All right.
He takes you over quickly over to Darius's and Claire's place.
And remind Logan that all the background people feel about me as they feel
Oh,
about
yeah.
my leg. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It just shows him like some kid comes and latches onto his leg and he's doing the fucking awkward walk. And the kid's like, I love this leg so much. And he's like, God damn it.
Popular guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Corey's had that happen to him before. He's a dad. Where
Oh, sure.
you latch on and won't fucking let go. And then you guys get like a giant shoehorn or something.
Let go or it gets the belt.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Promises.
No problem. You go in there, and Darius has a couple of things. He's like, thank goodness you guys are here. All right. First, we've been getting some blowback about possibly closing the gate because a lot of water and we think fish come down through that thing. So we're worried if we close it, then, because the Mar River is already flowing, but it's a lot slower and stuff on the air side of the gate. Mm-hmm. And then it gets much faster on this side. So people are worried about that. So don't close it yet unless you find out if there's a way to keep the water going, right?
Okay.
Right.
The other thing is the airship, the Naughty Leprechaun is currently busted. We, unfortunately, to build it, we had to use all of the wood that we could find. So we had some people from Alexburg show up requesting aid. They got a nice farming community. They also needed wood. And they found that going up the Bleak River for about a week, they found a huge forest, plenty of wood that we could possibly use, I'm not sure, to repair the airship. But there's something wrong with the forest.
People the tree ants didn't like you cutting into them?
I don't know what a tree ant is, but people, when they're complained about nightmares, are feeling uneasy. We need you guys to go into the forest and fix it.
Okay.
They're planning on making a once you guys fix it, they're planning on making a logging camp called McKayburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Also, we've been having some other issues.
have the magic users that have gone looking for the source of magic come back yet?
Not yet. We're hoping to get the airship repaired and then look for them.
What's wrong with the airship exactly?
Well, we had some problems. One of the times we went through, he looks around. He goes, "Mr. Pickles had a little issue when going through one of the times, and so the airship got pretty bashed up. But he's normally a very good pilot. The accidents happen. We understand. It didn't kill anybody or anything like that, but it's definitely in need of some repairs. In addition to that, we've discovered that Cordon Lamsley, the ambassador over at the Forge Hand clan, he has the makings of a good spy in him. He's requested some additional people to go down there and work as his, what's that cook's assistant called? Sous chef, I think he called it. So he's wanting some sous chefs. We're going to send those once we can get the airship fixed. We're going to send people who know something about espionage and stuff to keep an eye on things. Keep an eye on our allies and such.
And what about your second airship?
That one has gone off looking for the mages.
Okay.
Yes. We plan on launching an expedition to find the airship at a later time. In addition to that, we've been approached by another dwarven clan who wants us to sell them spices. So we're hoping you guys can get another metric ton of spices for them. That's the Snow Shield clan.
Gotcha.
But also the Snow Shield clan has, they said that they can't give us weapons and armor. All that they have available is gold and gems.
Pity.
Yes, I know that you guys very much like some gold and gems, but we just don't have the spices and such for them. But they're happy to pay and pay well for spices.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the Snow Shield clan also has an issue that they're requesting our aid with. There's some powerful group of ogres that's moved into an old dwarvish area that's above their living areas. They would like them taken care of. They would do it themselves, but there's some sort of forbidden evil thing up there, according to the elders, and it's forbidden for the dwarves to go back up to the old area that they used to hold. Apparently, it's some sort of pass, and I find this interesting because I don't know where the pass goes to. It's passed through the mountains. Can you help with any of that things? He says, loading more shit onto you. More shit! Yes!
Unfortunately, we're in the middle of dealing with the zone destroying army and their generals.
He says.
Hey, Logan.
Hoping to stop them before they make it here to MMA land. You know, the Zogs, Zogs guys. Yeah, you're familiar with that.
Put a pin in these things. As soon as you're done with that, we'd very much like some help with some of this. Or if you have anybody who's not dealing with that problem, could you please send them to me to deal with these other things? Some of your perhaps less skilled colleagues or something who aren't dealing with the big picture of death.
I know a couple people that might be good for that later.
Excellent.
I'll recommend it to them.
Thank you so much. Yes, we could definitely use people for these things. You said Logan, Chris?
Yeah. I'll be playing tomorrow.
Really?
Yep.
I will add you to the list. Add you to the list. I'm so sorry to hear your plans got fucked. Not sorry.
Yeah, they got proper fucked too.
That's not good.
What
can you do?
What were your plans? Did you have good plans?
Yeah, I did actually.
A lot of sex was in his future, but now he gets to hang out with Logan instead.
Yeah.
Even better. Even better. So Chris is up for Saturday.
Sex, Logan.
There is no
Logan.
comparison.
Yeah.
Logan?
Hey,
Yes.
Logan, grab them bars.
Video.
Time for that cell block D loving.
Some
Sex
video
you want,
with
you don't
Logan.
get. The sex you get,
Well, toss
you
your
don't
head.
want.
I just see somebody who doesn't know it, and this is their first episode they're listening to. Going, okay, so just as a reminder, tomorrow then is Pete, Alex, Chris, and then Matt, Yana, Alex on the next day. So Alex will be the great bearer of information to the next group.
Alex Kinley, have we got a job for you?
That actually, this stuff would be good jobs for Alex Kinley. Yeah, just
no. We just say we've dealt with the generals. Now go and deal with Zog.
Oh man, that's harsh. Assuming you get to the generals, I'm not making
Well,
that.
it's either that or we wait. I think Chris and I are with Matt next week or the week after.
Yeah, you're with Matt on Saturday the 23rd. By the way, Corey, Friday the 21st still got a spot open. Yeah.
Have to look real quick.
Hey, Chris is playing that day. I know you don't like him at all, but still he is.
I love my buddy.
Bastard.
I love my Pooh Bear.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
I still have the box too.
Aw.
Oh yeah, I made sure he got that box back when I found it over my place that I was at. Check out Friday the 21st and Friday the 28th, Corey, because that's pretty much, and then the Friday after it. So Friday, and Friday are open, and then after that it gets weird. Or send it. Wait, your kid goes to school on Friday for some reason.
Yeah.
Weird.
That whole education thing. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
School is not a place for smart people.
The government gets all upset and shit when you don't send them to school. It's like crazy.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, if she gets into this enough during the summer, might be her immersive time. Who knows? I don't know what's in the mind of a fucking 15-year-old kid, especially a 15-year-old girl. Mystery then, mystery now, not solved.
Right. So let's go kick some dinosaurs.
I have no idea what the player's going to do.
Did you want to quickly go through the cards and check the phone out?
I still think that we should just use the phone when we get I think that we're right. I think if we use the phone in Dino Land or Land of the Lost, that's like they will be our distraction as we go in and try to get to the general.
But we might as well examine it here while we're in an area where we can examine magic shit to see what we can work out about it without using it.
Yeah, I get that. That's fine.
Yeah. I didn't mean not to take it with us. I just meant we've got an opportunity now to check her out.
Since we're here, I will pop a charge and give it a look.
Great. Give me an analyze magic at full.
Yes, I was going to do this.
And then give me a willpower roll not to possibly wet yourself. Assuming you make the Irish.
Analyze magic by -30. I think I'll wet myself anyway, just, because it's fun. Hold on.
No problem. You fucking cut loose.
I make my willpower times 5.
Well,
and since I'm at it, and it's a new day, let's see if I can pop this shit too. Hold on. I'm going to play a skill 15.
Analyze magic as well.
Those of you who made your analyze magic, the phone has a quasi magic on it, if that makes sense. You think it probably works in tech areas as well?
Detect power pattern.
Nice. The phone has a wee bit, but it's a very wee bit. It's kind of like the AAA battery of it. But
is there anywhere else around that I can see that's in this area that may have, or
not within your 10-meter radius?
Okay.
So what do we look like when you do that?
Yeah, you two have been touched by pattern, but it's more for objects than people.
Sure.
Show me where the pattern touched you.
Yes, exactly. The alarming thing about the phone, though, is it definitely has a tracker in it, which is active and possibly calling the agents right now, and you realize that you should probably be hurrying to wherever you're going because they may show up since it's been moved. You're not sure.
Sorry, I just had this image of us turning up to the compound. Candygram for Mondo.
On the doorstep. There you go. What?
There you go. Bye-bye.
and heading over the phone and then buggering off.
To Zog with love. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes. It was that yesterday, today, somewhere in the world, wasn't it?
What do you guys do?
So is that the only thing that's on there? That the tracker thing?
Yeah.
So it's
Which probably
slightly
goes-
magic, will work in most locations.
It's techie magic, so it works in both. You're thinking you definitely call somebody wherever. Cat wants out, Matt.
Can definitely reach out and touch someone then for sure with this.
Exactly. I would try it, Matt, but the cat's been really weird lately.
Ah, you little shitbag.
I mean, that's what Logan calls it too.
Uh-huh. Oh, it goes out for fucking Matt. I hate that cat so much. So, right,
It's a
you
cat.
guys.
It's an animal. You of course you hate it.
Yes.
Like insanity.
Logan and
versus
animals.
Animals.
Mhm.
Not
So
good.
you guys hurry over to Clem's, and he goes, "Howdy, what can I do you for?" And then he kind of he goes over and looks out the window, which he's never done before, and he comes back. And he goes, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
Oh,
I look
let's
out
get
the
hell
window
out
now
of
too.
You guys see, it looks like a flying carpet with a design of a
With the
pyramid
triangle.
with a
Triangle.
Here come the
Triangle.
agents.
Yes.
So
Uh,
post-apocalyptic because that's where the head is. Or
All right.
Bug City.
Bug City. All right. Hot towel?
Yes, please.
No problem. You guys get all that. You're in Bug City, and you guys hurry over to.
Need cards. I've never been here.
Well done. Hold on a second. Your cards are a new card. No, wait. Order. There we go. Temperance and the Two of Cups. Right. Now, last that I knew, you'd left your flying car in front of Clem's, Chris.
Yeah.
Give me a luck roll at quarter to see if it's still there or if somebody has taken off with it or something, because you just kind of parked it on the street like, it'll be there when we get back. Park the car in the bay. Best parking ever.
Got it.
James, it says you roll a luck roll at full.
Right. Oh, I want it by negative. Then I didn't make it.
No problem. It's gone.
Okay.
You become alarmed.
No, that's easy. Then we just go to. So the Clemson Night City doesn't work, is what you're saying.
No, we could potentially, depending on the nature. The barber pole is in the safe currently in the safe in
Embassy.
MMO in Embassy because Freddie took it from there.
Okay.
But whether or not we can appear there, because we've used Clems to travel to a location where Clems has been broken. We just can't leave it by Clems. I mean, we could try traveling to Night City using Clems and see what
It
happens.
was very difficult to leave Night City last time I was there. It almost killed Freddy, I think.
Repeatedly.
All right. So what we could do is we could go to Gotham, steal a car,
Yes. Drive.
through Shadow, get a flying car from Night City. While we're doing that, we could see what's going on in Night City now that, we did the attack there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I'm pretty sure that things are going to be pretty fucked there. So,
And what?
it's
Sorry.
probably a war zone at this point.
So your thinking is we get a flying vehicle, get a flying car, and then drop bombs from the flying car, and hopefully don't get shot out of the sky? Or
No, because I don't think a flying car will work in Land of the Lost. So
what do you
take
want?
the flying car, we shadow walk then to Alien Takeover, fly to where we put the head, hop in the head, and then...
Yeah, sorry.
As a quick side note, the alien head is is likely to work as a flying car there. They're both tech.
Oh, so I could just use a. So it would be.
The flying car would probably do a better job if you can find one. Just
Yeah.
because, I mean, you wouldn't have the cool gun down the nose the way you did before, but
Yeah, but no one knows heavy laser rifle.
I don't know why you people don't buy these skills and shit.
Was there? I mean, there is a turret on the.
I'm not fucking
On-
Buck
in the head.
Rogers.
I know. I know.
Good character concept, though. I imagine if somebody came in with that. I'm Buck Rogers type guy.
If Dr. Yang dies, then I will be future Merc.
All right. How did you want to die?
I don't think it.
I know the garbage can you could crawl into.
We know just the way to permanently kill you.
God damn.
Okay.
It's
Sure it'll come.
essentially at that point.
Oh, speaking of which, Mildred has asked that if she completely loses it, we take her somewhere where she can where we can permanently kill her.
Okay.
That's easy for you guys. So,
Yep.
what do? You're hanging out in the clubs waiting for death.
So
Well, we gotta go, right? Because the agents are gonna cross over here.
Mhm. So
Like, how
we're
long
going-
was it before the agent showed up in MMO?
Guessing? Give me a memory at full. Memory at full. You weren't really paying attention at the time.
We could bounce over to Dinoland and just do a run and throw.
47 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You know, run over there, throw it onto the doorstep, and then bounce.
But yeah, but see, we're going to use them for the distraction because they're going to attack, and then they're going to attack, and they're going to attack, and it's going to become fucking crazy chaos there, which is when we strike, we infiltrate to get to the general.
All right. So do we go to Gotham, get a vehicle, or do we try and get to straight to Night City?
See, the only
41
problem,
and a half
though,
minutes
is
remaining.
if we go straight to Night City, we might be entering into a war zone.
Yeah, and we could be a far away from anywhere where we can get a vehicle.
Because
But the
where Clem's was right in the middle of Night City, which is right in the middle of where all the Cybermen were being made, correct?
All right. So Gotham, get a vehicle, Shadow Walk?
Yeah.
All right,
I have
let's do
a
it.
truck. The spice truck. I can drive it.
Actually, yeah, I did forget about that. It is parked in front of the Clems in Burlington.
Oh, we can't shadow walk out of Burlington. Well, sorry, guys.
But
How did
it's a
you
very
get it
unique thing.
Okay, so you got it to Burlington, and then what? You then carried the spices from Burlington across to MMO land.
Yeah, that was Freddie's idea. I actually
Not
got
a bad
the
one because it means that the truck because you got a controlled area where you're going to appear when you shadow walk. Which
Yeah. I have a uniform for the spice factory.
Yes, he does.
Perfect.
all right.
Perfect disguise.
Oh yeah.
Shall we do? All right. So let's go to Gotham.
Okay.
We Clem's over to Gotham.
Right. It looks like it's nighttime. The cold rain drizzles down from the sky like tears from God.
I pull my
Gargoyles
putter just so he can have a little bit of ambiance here too.
You pull your putter. It seems to absorb the light, making the whole city a little dimmer.
I stroke my putter.
No problem. You can almost hear a gentle sighing.
I figured you'd like that.
Okay.
The ghost of Batman's in the putter,
Sure. Okay.
and the whole reason that this city is raining and dark is because the shadow of Batman and why it's called Gotham. It didn't used to be called Gotham. It was San Angeles. Is the shade of Batman envelops the city.
Batman attempts something while he's out and being stroked. Yeah.
You can
It's
do
his
it. I believe
face
in you.
gets sticky.
Do you have a supporter reroll for him?
No.
I did,
Hmm.
but I lost it. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Right, you guys go.
Da-na-na-na-na.
No problem. I'm going to need a mechanical repair and electronic repair, and you've gotten into the car and hotwired. If mechanical repair, if you have lockpicking instead, you can do that. Otherwise, if you fail your mechanical repair, you can break a fucking window instead.
All right, hold on.
You find a car in the alley. There's a lot of alleys here. Whole lot of alleys. They're all dark.
I
See,
don't lockpick it.
All right,
So-
I'll
a
try
couple of
mechanical
hobos
repair
are
and
having
then if
sex nearby.
There you go.
I got my mechanical
Yeah, I
repair
didn't.
by half.
Yeah, it didn't help you.
Hey, you're into the car? Give me an electronic repair for a hot wire.
There we go, by half.
No problem. Chris, give me a luck roll for style of the car. How stylish is this car?
By half.
No problem. It's like kind of looks a little bit like the agent's cars, like a Lincoln Town Car type of deal.
Nice.
In fact, there's even several pair of dark shades on the
I
dashboard.
put them on instantly. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
No problem. You guys are all wearing
we have a
dark
full tank
shades.
of
now.
gas.
You do. And away you go.
Is there a packet
Pack
of cigarettes in the glove box?
Yes. You guys cruise off. No problem with that kind of luck. Yeah, it's
The
pretty
only
much.
thing that stands in our way are Illinois Nazis.
Goddamn Nazis.
Welcome 2019. And anyway, somebody listen to this in the future will go, no problem. You guys cruise off. Who's going to be doing the shadow walking? And wait, before shadow walking, I want to know A, who's attempting it? B, set destination.
So we're gonna go to Night City and get a flying car. So that's our destination.
I know at least two of you know it well enough to shadow walk. Only two of you can shadow walk. So yeah, that works. Yeah. It'd be awkward if Corey was the only one who knew it really well, and the two people who could shadow walk were like, "Never been there, can't go."
No, what?
Right.
Go, Chris. Corey, you've already been to Night City, yeah?
Nope.
Yes.
I think it's your
Right.
turn to.
My turn. Oops, wrong. Where's me shadow walking?
You're gonna blow a whole day if you don't manage to pull this off.
Yeah, I think I had a skill +5, just because I've got it. Travel 5.
It appears the Illinois Nazis are thwarting both of you.
I have a reroll if anybody wants it.
Ooh, there you go.
See if that'll spend a day here.
We don't have a
can't.
day. The agents.
We have to put. Then we'd have to go to Clem's, go to
No.
Burlington, and if the phone is in Burlington,
The agents won't come after us, and we
Right.
can then
Maybe.
wait in Burlington for a night
Maybe.
and then come back again.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah,
Well, we can go to Burlington, put it back in the police station, and then go rest, and then go next day, collect it, and do it all over.
well, keep in mind that was an amazing luck roll because a lot of
Yes,
times some citizen might see you and then all kind of shit, as you've seen before, starts.
Well, actually,
So the reroll might be a good thing. As
no. Well, actually, I've got another way we can travel. I'll try that first.
You're not going
And
to
then-
blow yourselves up, are you? Torque grenade. Let's see where it goes.
No, I'm going to try doing the yes.
Wow. No problem. You guys take like a week or two to fucking get there, but you're always moving and shit. Unfortunately, the slower rate of travel will necessitate a driving roll from Chris, who is driving. As part of the time, you think that there's a car. It's way the fuck back there, but it's definitely fucking tried to chase your ass. Unfortunately for them, you're really fucking good at driving. So you manage to elude them, and eventually you guys get to Where are we heading to? Cyberpunk. That's right. So let's see. McKay, since you're the one who did the Royal Road, well thought there, well thought out, by the way. Go ahead and give me a luck roll. Lower is better. This is trying for the luck that Doc Fulton had when he went to the place, because obviously you could be literally anywhere in the world right now, possibly in Taiwan.
That's all right, as long as there's flying cars in Taiwan. I don't care where we are.
Oh yeah, the Royal Road. I'm giving you a kicker for that, so I'm going for basically half instead of a quarter, like I did with Fulton before.
Quarter.
Right. There's a flying car up ahead. Its doors are open, and it looks like the people from the flying car. Pardon?
Somebody left the keys in there.
Yes, they did, and
Like
they're
probably fled.
chasing other people down the streets, yelling about their dog or some shit. And
I
you
stop,
guys,
park the car, leave the keys in the ignition, and hop in their flying car.
Leave the doors open.
all right, what are you two doing?
Make sure the
I'm
phone
following.
is with.
Now, I would like to point out, last time Chris tried this, the other guy did not know he was supposed to follow, and that was fucking hilarious. He sat
And then he
in-
drove off in the fucking car.
Alex is not a criminal. That's all I got to say. He has no criminal tendencies and didn't get it. It was fucking fantastic. So that says good things about his character. Anyway, you guys all instantly
About
get out.
him, not his character, because his character is supposedly a criminal.
Yeah, well, I meant real life character. But
I know
yes,
what you meant.
yeah,
I know what you meant.
his character is probably just a cyber criminal. He has no
Yeah.
other tendencies. But
Fraud, that kind of thing.
So you guys get out, take off. Give me a fly car roll, please, there. Chris says you are the driver all the fucking time because you know how to fly cars. And I want you to crash into a building.
I have.
And, God damn it. You guys are like discovering the joys of the fucking 5.0 harness. Shit.
Where are we?
You're not even sure, honestly.
I'll check the nav system.
All right, sure. Give me a computer use roll. Please fumble it. Just turn off the goddamn car when you try to fly it. That will make me so happy.
Somebody has done that in a flying car. I can't remember who, but I do recall
Mm-hmm.
that happening. Yeah, I'll make my computer use roll.
You are in Wisconsin.
Okay. Turn the radio on, listen to see if we can get the news, or if there's news on the screen.
Welcome to Cheeseheads International. We are here at the world's largest cheese wheel where we are eating up cheese curds dipped in gravy. Oh no, it looks like one of the judges just had another heart attack. Well, no problem. The EMTs are standing by. They're administering the shocks. 1, 2, he's up again. He's up. All right. And he's waving to the crowd as he gets put back into the table. Looks like he's ready to judge this contest here at Wisconsin Dells.
Alrighty. So no national news or anything.
Now, they haven't even reported your car stealing yet.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I was more interested. Any news about what's happening in San Angeles?
Cut to, it shows the R2 guys come back from chasing the guy and his dog, and they're looking on the street, and one goes, dude, where's your car? He's like, dude, where's my car? Dude, where's your car? And this goes on for quite some time. Meanwhile, who's doing the shadow walkie-walkie?
I will do it this time.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Set destination, please.
Land
No. Yeah. No. Like, yeah, Dino. See, I keep calling it Dino Land, and you guys keep calling it Land of the Lost, and it fucks with me.
Dino Land is also what it's called.
Oh, okay.
It is actually, yeah. So you're fine calling it Dino Land because it is called that as well.